Bitches love Slim.
Hey yo, who tryna talk to the dreamers? Let's roll up a blunt of sativa, I'm ready to go. I got a dream in my head, so we put up the lights, camera action, let's start the show. Focus on cracking the code, your mind niggas back in the skull. I hope it explode when the dreamers get back in the fold. Go and tell rappers who lacking, they better reload.
On Dreamcast, you can find me where the team at. Yeah, we ride another Dreamland. Put some money where you speak at, believe that. Dreamcast, you can find me where the team at. Yeah, we ride another Dreamland. Put some money where you speak at, believe
We
that.
gon' still talk that talk, pull up on the guys, cause we got a spot, cause we in the field, no matter the cause. Pull up on the guys, show me what you got. We gon' still talk that talk, pull up on the guys, cause we got a spot, cause we in the field, no matter the cause. Pull up on the guys, show me what you got.
Alright, live from the basement. This is Dreamcast, the show that's winging it today. I got the Fort Boys here today. I got Hollywood Trail over there. I got Coach Bo in the building. I got Drew the Pilot. We here. Yes, sir. That's it. That's the intro. Let's get into this industry update.
Fort Boys, that's kinda hard.
Kodak Black, Zap Stars, surprise mixtape. Love to see it. A lot of features up there. Get it on YouTube, SoundCloud, DatPiff, wherever the fuck you get your mixtapes from. Yes, sir. Exhibit, Kingmaker. That's his first album he dropped in 12 years. I ain't listened to it yet, but I've been listening to it dropped the same day Snoop shit dropped. I've been listening to Snoop shit heavy, so I'm gonna give Exhibit a second. So, you know, kind of a slow week for you, but last but not least, Chris Breezy been released on bond from the UK, so, you know, Breezy home. Hell yeah. Fun fact for you today. 1992, Johnny Carson hosted The Tonight Show for the last time ever. I didn't do enough research to see who he passed the torch to, but he passed it to someone. I think it might have been Leno. Sounds about right, but don't quote me on that. That's it. Boom, we gonna get into this A block. It's a battle of the coasts. Joey been throwing a lot of shots at Kenny for a while. I know y'all seen it, trying to get into some action. Actually, a lot of action. If I really got diligent, there's like fucking 30 songs across like everyone starting from the top of this year. But I'm not that diligent, so I broke it down to just the main ones, a.k.a. Joey, Daylight, and Mr. Ray Vaughn. Timeline for you.
Okay.
Fresh on New Year's, Joey had a tweet talking about his too much West Coast dick licking, blase blah. I think y'all remember seeing it. That was like the first time. And niggas was like, okay, you know, because that was still when Kendrick was heavy on It's Not Like Us. This was before the Super Bowl, by the way, because, you know, Super Bowl in February. Right. So, boom, that's that. Ray Vaughn had a little Apple Music interview a little after that where he was pretty much like, hey, man, you put a target on your back. You know, that's kind of like the Mortal Kombat ladder. You know, you got to work your way up, blah, blah, whatever. He's a I'm the TDE crash out, blah, blah, blah. So, with skipping a lot of songs, I'll just say since then there's been a lot of releases between them, throwing little shots here and there, but it started heating up probably about like a week ago when Joey had the Red Bull freestyle. He had Absol and Big Sean up there.
Okay, yeah.
He was throwing a couple shots at everyone, and so I think pretty much the next day after that, I got the songs in order here. We just listened to them, by the way, so they fresh in our ears. We had Ray Vaughn with Whole Era. That was when he came out with that West Coast banger shit. But with that, Joey responded with The Finals.
Okay.
Pretty much slow hitter, you know, but a lot of punches in that bitch. Then Daylight came in with Word to Member. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's how he spelled it, Word to Member. Then Joey came back with My Town, banger. Then Ray Vaughn came in with Golden Eye. That's the joint where he sampled the 50 shit. Then Daylight came in with Ayo, which is Trill's favorite. He had the little number crunch down in that bitch. Then Joey had Crash Dummy, where he sampled motherfucking Tupac and a little bit of DMX in that bitch, motherfucking banger. And then fucking like 30 minutes ago, Daylight just dropped another one. I forgot the name of it, but we also listened to that shit. End credits, that's what it's called. Daylight dropped end credits fucking like 30 minutes ago. So it's getting crazy. Thoughts? Anybody want to go first?
Take.
Nah, man.
I honestly, like, this is it's so exciting.
I love to see it.
Right, like these niggas is rapping for real, and like I don't have a side. Like it's making it difficult for me to choose.
I'm East Coast biased, but them niggas is
I was like,
them
hey,
niggas
you got a
hitting.
side.
I'm East Coast biased, but them niggas hitting. It's a 2v1 right now.
I'm
They
like,
hitting.
God dang,
Yeah,
like
no, we gotta be on Joey's side. He ain't got nobody else.
You know what I'm saying? He fighting.
I think from the perspective of somebody who's like not a musician like y'all are, I'm taking more enjoyment out of seeing the discourse around it, like from other musicians and other people that really care about this rap shit. Like that's been the most entertaining part for me.
Right. Okay. I definitely just listened to it just now because I had to listen to it before we just listened to it now, and I was sitting here eyes wide open. Like it's been a long time. I'm a competition rapper, so like so hearing people go against each other and talk like, you know, I get real intrigued by it. But when it starts like when it's good rappers and they doing it like to the best of their ability, and like this is different than the Kendrick and Drake thing. Kendrick and Drake thing
Got personal.
Yeah, it got personal. So it stopped being about me being a better rapper than you. Now it's like I'm better morally
fuck
than
you, nigga.
Yeah. But this is like, like I'm gonna prove to y'all not as good as me. And he's like, Joey out there swinging, nigga. He out there backing niggas down.
This is. I feel like it's extra exciting because like we've been fiending for this since J. Cole backed up. You know, because everyone knew like if J. Cole and Kenny would have went back and forth, it wouldn't have been personal. It just would have been rap shit. You know, imagine if we got fucking 13 songs of Kenny and Cole going back and forth. You know, so it's like, you know, we take this. You know, these niggas can rap.
Yeah,
I'm taking competition where I can get it. Okay,
yeah, honestly, the main thing I see is great publicity for Ray Vaughn. I'm like, I knew very little about Ray Vaughn whatsoever, especially like to deem him like rap capable. So like to hear him go against Joey and then like you like listening to it like you like
I heard his LA Leakers freestyle, so I was like, I know he can.
I'm like,
look, you signed it to the E. Okay, they don't just sign anybody.
Right.
You know?
So that already
they got a very good track
that
record.
already gave him merit. That gave him merit automatically. That made his word even credible. Like anybody could diss Joey Badass, but the fact that it was a TDA member made it credible for us to listen to. But the fact that it held its own, like people didn't just automatically dismiss it, is great on Ray Vaughn part. It's
is
like,
low-key.
all right, no. Listen, all right, what he got going on?
For the sport.
I'm sure there's people listening to his projects now, like, all right, what that nigga be talking about?
This is low-key good publicity for Joey too, because you know he's been gone for a little minute.
Yeah,
because of the acting shit, and he just announced he's coming out with an album. I forgot when, but niggas are actually gonna tap into the album now.
Yeah.
Now that he's been
Y'all
on
think
hiatus.
y'all think he could get to Kenny?
Nah,
That's what I wanted to know. I'm like, do y'all think Kenny's gonna actually say something?
nah.
I don't think so either. I think he's just like, go get him. Y'all got yourself for to go get him.
Kenny, I tell you what,
I feel like the only way is like Joey would have to like wipe these niggas.
yeah,
To a point where like the public to a point where like the public is like, Kenny, come outside,
right,
slide for your niggas.
right.
Joey got I don't know if he can wipe these niggas. Daylight is crazy.
And walk these niggas.
Okay.
Then it's like Kenny gotta be like the guy the boogeyman that
You
everybody
gotta be the West Coast savior. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for y'all, because you had just said you a competitive rapper.
Yeah.
So with y'all being in a group and all that good shit, when you hear music from each other, does that make you want to be like, shit, I gotta like really, especially if y'all on the same song, like,
Absolutely.
do you hear a verse and be
that's
like, fuck?
literally like you described us like that's the only reason we.
Right.
Like every time I hear a song from one of them, I'm like, "Fuck." All right.
And then the opposite, if I hear a verse from this nigga and I feel like I got him already, I'm like, all right, next. Next.
Yeah.
It's been multiple
for
times.
sure.
It's been multiple times we had to rewrite our verse.
We trying to walk these niggas every time, bro. Every time. Fuck these niggas.
There's no song where I'm like, I'm gonna just let them have it. There's a couple songs where I done gave in.
This why niggas get salty on songs when they only got a hook.
Niggas be
Because it's like, oh, you want to snap now? Oh, you want to snap now, nigga? I can't fight back. I bet. I bet.
Yeah. No, 100%. Talk about the verse, and I'm like, no, fuck that verse, nigga. That don't even count.
So like when the three of y'all are on a song, you've heard one of you hit a verse and then be. I gotta redo my shit.
Really,
now.
the real rule is
I don't do a lot of redoing because I'm just like that.
This is the real way it goes. Because all right, so the best way to do it as a Dreamer member, if you got a new song, don't put your verse on it.
Just send the beat.
Just send the beat and maybe send your hook on it. You got the.
I see. I know.
So, because if you put your verse up there,
niggas know what you did.
Niggas know what you did.
Now I'm gonna know if you go back and rewrite that shit.
I know that's number one. I know if you go back, if you go back and rewrite it, I know for sure.
Oh, you have to rewrite.
But secondly, I like. Because the weird thing about all us, we all are competitive with each other. It's not like this guy's just one this far ahead of everybody else. So I'm like,
I got too much ego.
So what
I'm not gonna do is listen to a nigga be like, yeah, I hate y'all niggas on this shit. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, ain't going.
Especially if you sit in a verse on the song and I hear your verse, I know everything I need to do to make my verse better than that verse.
Right. Kenny said it best in control. The mentality we have is we got love for you all, but we trying to murder you niggas. You know,
damn. Trying to make sure your co-fans never heard of you.
We got the same fans, so we're like, nah. We be like, oh, you think his verse is better? Fuck that. Let me show you this.
You ain't listening for real.
You ain't listening.
I will say I got two strategies. Number one is I do pick my battles sometimes. Like, sometimes I be like, all right, whatever. Like, cause I usually don't rewrite my verse. Or like, let me rephrase that. If I rewrite my verse, it's not because of these niggas. If I rewrite my verse, it's because I didn't like my verse. But
rewriting is automatic conceding though.
For 100%.
It's 100%.
100%.
There are like real rules to this shit.
Your rewrite could be crazy fire.
But we're like,
we'll never accept it as the better verse of the song.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's like turning in a paper late.
Yeah, rewrite is.
You getting points to do.
I don't like recycle verses. I feel like if you use this verse
if
already,
I heard it
again,
before,
I'm like, nah, you
I
lost.
heard it before.
I got a disagreement to that. Now, I don't like. Now, if you change to a recycle, that's 100% egregious. That's 100% egregious. If you change to a recycle, you're done. Don't even ask about it. I don't got that big of a problem with recycle because sometimes the beat don't play. Sometimes the beat be sold. Sometimes the beat be sold already. You can't release that, but it's a banger. Or you can't. Some of these verses, I ain't that crazy about recycle. My other strategy though is procrastination. So I'm usually the last person on the song.
Just wait till he's the last person on the song. Now he talking about his verses like I wrote mine a year and a half ago. He can't be like, I hate y'all niggas.
But listen, I got I got plenty of a track record.
I ain't even that rapper no more. It's hilarious.
I got plenty of a track record where I know I send my shit in there, verse and hook, and I ate these niggas from the start.
I got a few of those myself.
We all got them, but it's competition for sure. It's competition for sure.
That's. I feel like that's what fuels us 100%.
When I'm writing a verse, I got two things in mind: eating these niggas and making sure I can do this shit on stage.
Yeah.
That's the two things, because I I can show niggas that are eating these niggas. Okay, yo. Yeah, 100%. Any more questions?
We just waiting for a nigga.
We don't get interviewed very often.
I just wait.
We don't get interviewed.
I just waiting for. We all just waiting for the nigga to have a problem with us.
We went to school with one nigga that put our name in the song, and we just let his track record speak for himself because he's done. He's not making music
garbage.
no more.
Damn.
But he put us in. He said, "Daydreamers just scared you, shook him." When we heard that line, we was like, we were in high school. We hit him up. We was like,
"Is this what you want to do? Is that what you meant before I take my next
He
steps?"
said, "Not necessarily a diss, just to let y'all know y'all got some competition." We was like, all right.
Pussy.
Wait, who was it?
I mean, wait, who? With you?
Who was it? We name dropping? Who was it?
What's that nigga name?
Damn.
Trevor. His name is Trevor.
Yeah, we'll just keep it at
Trevor.
I never liked niggas named Trevor. Trevor Lawrence, bitch
Yo, my
ass
nigga
nigga.
Trevor hit me up today. That's crazy.
We'll tell you off camera what his rap name
That's
is.
a bet. That's a bet. That's
Well,
a bet.
That's a solid A block for you. We're gonna be right back with a quick word from these sponsors.
How you doing out there? This is Rudy Reckless. I got some shit out right now called Before 44 The Tapes. It's out everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music. If you want to go on YouTube, I got a video coming out in the next month, I want to say. Check me out, Rudy Reckless.
It is if you rap, nigga. All right, it's time for your little indie update. Real quick for you, Mr. Thrills. Big Slice, excuse me, single. Go get that joint. You like that?
Big
Cool.
Slice for me.
Yes, sir. We got Zai, Superstar.
Yeah, Zai.
Superstar Burnout, 2PZP for you. And then we got Marv P featuring Zaya, Chrome Hearted, single. Boom. That's your indie update. Tap in with us. All right, let's get to this B block. We gotta readdress this Spotify situation, man. Well, none of us here when y'all was talking about it, and I really wanted to talk about it. I don't know if you watched the episode trailer, Drew, but pretty much Russ is like, we gotta do away with the Spotify monthly listeners. Just get away with it. Just get it. It's bad for artists. It's bad for the industry. It's bad for everyone. It's got people chasing a fake number. Blase blah. Thoughts, Trill. Let me let you go first. What you got?
I don't really think you should do away with it. It's like it's a nice way to like see how much you're pulling in and who's like paying attention. It's like a goal you should try to reach.
Yeah.
It's like an extra thing, something that you can accomplish.
The main conclusion I came to is it doesn't matter how that number gets generated. It's already being used as merit, and because of that, there's nothing we could do about it. Like it's just if this is what is valued, if this is currency, then what are we to say?
See,
this not money.
But Spotify is one of the only platforms that does it. You know, Apple Music's not showing you how many monthly listeners you got.
But I can't use Apple Music numbers to get me into a show.
I mean, you could if you could prove it. See, here's my thing, right? Because I think artists should be still able to see it. Like, you should be able to see your monthly listeners, but do the public need to see it?
That's the part of the Spotify that it's like instant merit. It's like if I send my profile to whatever platform or whatever, and my joint say 700,000 plays monthly, regardless of how I got to that number, they gonna look at me with wider eyes.
That's an issue, though. I have an issue with that.
I have
that's
an
how all
issue.
these suck ass niggas get out of here.
Yeah, see, I feel that issue. My point is, it's the same. Like I said, if it's currency, who are we to be like? Like, it's so many. It's all different types of ways to get money. There's good ways, bad ways to get money.
Okay,
you get the money the bad ways, but you buy your house, you pay for you paying for your, you take care of yourself
with bad money.
With bad money.
Where you going with this?
What I'm saying is,
you do understand that one day,
right? There is no legal system for music. That's where we at.
There is to an extent, because here's my thing, right? Now that you've got this monthly listener number that people view as currency, now you've got bots that you can use to fluctuate that. And Spotify will crack down on a nigga if they see you using bots and delete all your shit.
Now, that is between you and Spotify.
This is what I'm saying. If you get rid of the public being able to see it, it kind of
eliminates the
thirst for trying to fake the game. Because, like I say, if you have motion on Apple Music, it's nothing for you to pull a screenshot off of your Apple Music for artists and send it to somebody.
Now, this is my question to that. Am I getting the bots for my monthly listener number or my stream count?
They do the same thing.
Right. But that stream count gives me monetary value.
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't.
So what I'm saying is, regardless if they got the number up there or not, people still gonna be using the bots just as much as they using them now.
Yeah, nah, I get. If that's the case, this is another reason why to get rid of that shit, man. Why y'all capable for it?
I actually had a thought the other day, bro. I said, let's all just go back to CDs out the trunk.
I said this last season. Y'all remember that shit? I said it. I said if you could take only one thing away from the music industry to make it better, what would you do? I said take away streaming platforms. Go back to physical copies. Bring that shit back to the artists. This shit is ruining everything, man. Y'all got this shit online. Online is not a real place. And those people are getting fake fame from fake fans.
Yeah, it does like pose somewhat of a problem. But a question that I was thinking about, like, if you're putting out good quality music and it's getting traction on its own, would it matter? Like at that point,
would what matter?
The type of numbers that you're getting, like even if you like say we like before we put out Bling Bong, we had like how much, like 100 maybe. If that
50,
and then we know we organically put the numbers there, like it happened for us organically.
Yeah.
So it's a good way for us to like track that and be like, oh yeah, this is where we came from, blah blah blah. This is where we at now, and keep going.
Yeah,
from
but we
there.
can still show that without the public always being able to see that.
Right. Okay. So
see, because like that's the other thing, right? Like niggas is getting booked off of that fucking monthly listener number. Niggas not listening to your music. They're not seeing if you ever fucking performed before. They're looking at that number and being like, oh, he's got to be good.
Right.
1 million people listen to it.
So with 1 million people come,
you go to that nigga YouTube, he got 10 views. Like the shit don't add up.
Right. That's where my argument is. Where I don't think it's not necessary.
The industry is leaning too much on that number. There's way more to look into as an artist than some fucking monthly listeners. Somebody could play your shit for 30 seconds and they're a monthly listener for the next 30 days. That's a stat that you have.
This goes back to this kind of my thought process in that is the music industry is the only industry where don't nobody care about music. Like
not anymore. Not anymore. That shit is
right.
gone.
The people that are at the heads of it, they've heard, like, we hear songs every day. They've heard 1 million songs. They don't care what the songs sound like.
This is why we gotta get rid of fucking streaming platforms. Anybody could just
It'll be off a real experience.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody can go get a session for $30 and drop that shit the next day.
No cap.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
I remember when we started, I was like, how the fuck is niggas getting their music on real platforms? Who do y'all know? You know what I'm saying? I thought you had to like really know somebody. And you did to an extent. Now back then it was like the beginning of things.
And like I said, it's something real about having real tangible CDs and stuff. Like it's people to this day be pulling up on me like, man, I still got the DDOD.
Yo. Yeah.
Still got the Welcome to Society.
Nigga, Craig is a truck driver, right? Yeah. So sometimes he'll be like offline and won't be able to connect to his Wi-Fi. He said, Welcome to Society almost every time. Guarantee it's going to play every time he's going offline. And he was like, I need to take it off right now.
I ain't going to lie, that's disgusting.
You just driving?
I got to drop that on DSPs, man. what y'all doing. Doing for Craig.
I don't even have the disc, and more people. I know more people with the disc than I
True.
can remember.
Ain't nobody got the that. Y'all got a disc. Y'all got a tape out there that y'all don't got access to.
Hey, look,
We don't want access to it. It's already a YouTube video out there. You
Can't
can't get rid of.
It's out there in the earth. spread.
What you mean you can't get rid of? You forgot to log in?
I don't even know what we dropped it on. I haven't even listened.
Bro, we didn't drop it on nothing. It's on the CD.
I'm talking about the video. Like I forgot
Oh,
what,
no.
what
We
page.
ain't dropped that neither. It
What
was on my
page is-
computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah. Y'all hyped us up with that goddamn talent show, and I blame all of y'all for it.
Oh, you talking about the music video?
The video,
Oh,
yes.
that's on YouTube.
I
can
need to
find that
figure out
easy.
what channel. I'm scared to even type in the
Oh,
words.
no,
I don't even want to revisit it.
I can show you exactly where it's at.
Please, though.
Drop the link in the description for you.
Shout out to the rest in peace to my boy. What's his name? Tommy?
Oh,
I'm thinking, yeah, rest in peace to my boy Tommy.
Shout out Tommy Fan.
Rest in peace. Well, that got a little dark.
Sorry. Fuck.
He messed me up.
Andrew, any more questions for the Dreamers while we got a little time?
Oh, for y'all specifically?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Like
the
I said, I
topic,
got
either one.
6 million. One of my favorite artists, I listen to a lot of Lucky. He has said in like an interview he hates his old music. Like not even just like old, like
Yeah, no,
2
like last
projects
week.
ago. Like he hates his old music because he feels like he keeps evolving. Do y'all hate y'all old music? Do you have an appreciation for it? Like,
Hater strong.
Haters
how do you
strong.
feel about your old
There are
music?
certain songs where I'm like, ew. You know,
Yeah,
like,
skip,
cringe.
It's like
There's very much an appreciation for the old. You know, that's where you came from. You know, there's a lot of good memories tied to that era.
Yeah,
you
right,
know?
right,
I ain't had no fucking
And
bills.
it is a little different for us because we got the memories of the unit. Like we was all in the studio together making this song type deal. So I might hate my verse on this, but I might really like Sky verse.
Yeah, every once in a while, one of us will take a trip down memory lane, and you can tell because they'll just start dropping random old shit in the chat.
Like, man, this shit was hot.
And we're like, oh, you feeling nostalgic tonight, buddy? And no, we got a lot of music out. So like, yeah, no, it's songs that I haven't heard in years.
I will say,
You know?
anything on SoundCloud is probably unlistenable for right now. Like, it's cool to go back to, but like,
what makes it unlistenable? Like, do you feel like it's just not good music anymore? Or you feel like you're just so much better now that like hearing who you...
yeah,
All
it's
of it.
mainly just so much better now. Like, I feel like, it's probably still better than 50% of what's going on out here, but it's like
Execution.
yeah, right. I could see where I was trying to go, and I ain't there.
You know, better
I see, that makes
mixing,
sense.
better subject matter a lot of the time. You know, better execution. You know, for me personally, I was not doing no auto-tune singing at all when I first came out because I was scared of that shit. And you know, we was on other niggas' time.
They was trying to clown me in the stew. I was a little wild a little bit.
Nah, we weren't trying. Nah, we was clowning. We was clowning for a multitude of reasons, singing included. Okay, but Lord.
Yeah, nah.
But see, that's the difference between me and Cullen, right? Because Cullen would take up half the fucking session trying to get his verse done. In my head, I was like, I ain't trying to do that, so I'm going to just do something that I know I could do. I'm a rap. So, like, a lot in the beginning, we was on other niggas' time. So, like, once we evolved and had our own equipment and, you know, won't pay them for time, that's when I started, you know, evolving into, you know, trying to experiment with my voice and all that. So, you know.
You changed the game.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
those.
Oh, for sure.
I tell my clients all the time, bro. I record people all the time, and I'm like, I'd rather you just get all your own stuff and record yourself. It changes everything for you as an artist, because like the amount of, you know how like spending $30 on your studio session, and then like going home and then hearing a flaw in the song, it's like it's
sucks.
devastating. Like
Not even going home, nigga. You done left the building. You ain't even in the car.
You in the car.
Now you got to book a whole session just to mix it all.
Now you
$30
gotta
to fix
pay
one
another
mistake.
$30 to go back and be like, hey man, take this out. That look, no.
Our first
that
tape,
little
Yeah, the DDOD tape.
Delete that.
That one we listened to. We recorded all the songs and then we listened to it and then we had a whole 4-hour session of just mixing the songs the way we wanted.
And we had notes, nigga.
Damn.
Like we was like, all right, pull this song up. Go to 1 minute 37. Cut that ad lib out. All right, next song. It was straight like that. Like, we had shit down to the T, nigga. We weren't wasting no time with this
Super
shit.
K was ever up here, he could tell you these niggas would come to the studio and have everything planned. He would always tell us, y'all niggas always come prepared.
Man,
We
listen.
spending money on
okay, listen. When you ain't got a lot of money, okay,
that was the big thing.
you're not gonna waste that
I'm
shit.
like, look, man, I
We got 60 minutes on the clock.
See, that was the one thing I don't get about my clients. My clients come in.
I don't know.
they be having
Clients,
a good-
period.
They
okay?
they
it's
have a
universal.
good ass time. They kicking it. Get to rolling up in the joint. Boom, boom, boom. Talk to me in the joint. Have a whole little conversation. Man, we was coming in, bruh. I got 60 minutes.
I should have started when you
four
walked
songs
through the door.
done today, nigga. I'm getting 4 done right now. Nigga. I don't care how they come out, nigga. But I'm
figured it
leaving
out,
here with
man.
4 songs, nigga.
Bro,
hilarious,
nowadays niggas treat the studio like it's the bar, you know,
Bro,
like
the
it's a
bar,
night out.
kicking
You
it,
know, bring the homies. I got drink, I got smoke. We might get something done.
We might get some.
We just
Did you find the beat?
for
Go
the
on
vibes? You know
Go
what I'm
on
saying?
YouTube is the crazy
Bro,
joke.
nigga got a 1 hour session. We don't start recording until 30 minutes in that bitch.
No cap.
You know, he spent 10 minutes rolling, another 15 looking for a beat.
I just spent 2 hours on a song and a half, man.
True or false, God? When we recorded No Flags, Super K was in there talking to a shawty, eating feather and fin. So
Getting his hair done.
getting his hair. So we in the studio, we outside. We was like, I recorded the whole shit in one take. He was like, y'all, he came in, y'all done? Yes.
Yeah, it was a fucking banger. It was a fucking banger. You can hear K in the background, like, God damn.
You know, I was on maximizing my time in the stew.
So yes, you know, the old music brings back good memories. There are very much cringy songs from any era.
I always say now it's just verses, but for me, I'd be like, oh, this is bad. But like maybe like my solo stuff, all of it's kind of bad. My solo stuff, I'd be like, this is it.
Let me know if we don't got time for this because this could look.
We got time because I don't have another segment.
Okay,
I don't have a C block
perfect.
today.
You are now tuned into Interviewing the Daydreamers.
Hell yeah.
Where would you?
New York City. Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston. Fuck Dunkin' Donuts, nigga. Fuck Indiana. Fuck Gary, Indiana, nigga. Except Michael Jackson and Freddie Gibbs. Y'all cool? Go ahead.
I just got back from New York. It's a shit show out there right now, bro.
Hell yeah.
But
I take a bus out there to get to the finals, nigga. I ain't playing.
all right, I'm gonna say right here on the podcast right now, if the Knicks win the finals, I'm taking the Daydreamers to New York City.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now. That's my bet. If the Knicks win the fucking finals, I'm taking the whole gang to New
We're in
York.
a parade, nigga.
Lord.
Yes,
We
sir.
gonna be
I'm
outside.
turning up.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
teeing
we
the
got
fuck
to.
boy
Niggas is gonna
away.
have to vlog that shit. I swear.
Yeah.
We already got a vlog in New York City.
We do. We back.
But imagine this one.
City of Dreamers, boy. City of Dreamers.
No, but my question is,
Who's the best? Skizzy.
I'm fucking weak.
It's not even close. It's a wash every
nah,
time,
I'm not
boy.
gonna be
Check
messy
the
like
numbers.
I'm not even gonna be messy like that.
Nah, be messy.
For real.
Fuck these niggas. Be messy.
One thing I really appreciate about like music is how artists evolve, and you can see it in their sound and everything. Like, perfect example, Mac Miller. He started out Kool-Aid, Frozen Pizza, all that stuff, and like his later work just being so beautiful. Like,
Right.
how do you guys feel like you've evolved as artists? Like, do you feel like, well, obviously you probably feel like this is the best you've ever been,
Yeah.
but what is that process like? Because I feel like a lot of people that really aren't into the music space understand how that even happens. Like,
It's
kind of hard to describe because it doesn't feel like a process. It's really just
you feel like the same rapper
making
you
a song.
started as.
Yeah.
but you're just better type shit. Like, you see
Yeah.
how
Well,
like somebody
so-
that doesn't make music, that don't make
'Cause
sense.
Part of being a rapper,
I mean,
is
think about-
like the arrogance of it. Like you have to kind of feel like
Think about
I'm the best
basketball,
in the room.
nigga. You play a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
When you shooting by
When
yourself,
you
you the best nigga.
When you shooting by yourself, do you like actively think of it as trying to get better, or you just shooting?
I actively think of it as I'm trying to get better because I'm consistently working on something different to improve my percentages.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I would say for me, it's like back in the day, I felt like I really didn't have shit to talk about. I was just talking, but
That's another thing.
now I feel like
Yeah.
okay, give me this. I got some time to think on this. I can make this into something.
You need experiences.
Yeah.
I'll also say comfortability. When you're comfortable, you'll try new things. Like because for me, yeah, I'm a rapper, but I like a lot of different types of music. So
Right.
like, if I'm just in here bored, I'll pull up something and just start trying
When
some
we was
shit.
barbecuing, Fleetwood Mac came on, and I was
You
like, "Yo, this
goddamn
my
right,
shit."
nigga. I've been on a lot. These past 2 years, my music taste is like completely like just exploded. So like one of my favorite songs right now is like straight up on some like Michael Jackson Sade shit, you know. And that my fucking jam, you know. But I'd have never done that a couple years ago. I'd have been terrified to
Takes
try
some
to do that
humbling,
shit.
too. Like 3 years ago, I got booed off stage, nigga, at the Suffolk Cultural Hall.
You gonna stay with them?
Nigga, I can't. I will never. I went on stage thinking I'm advancing to the. He was in the
It's a
same
little
show.
unfair. It was an Apollo themed show.
It was way unfair.
And the host, the
I
crowd
ain't
was
get booed,
heavily
though.
primed to boo.
I ain't get booed though.
He was
I
about
got a
to
little
boo
bit.
until
They
he
was about
started
to boo.
jumping.
I started jumping.
He
around.
didn't get booed, which means in terms of competition, it's just me and Cullen right now.
Nigga, I will never. The nigga said, "Who's ready to boo?"
He did.
That's what he said. That's what
The
he said.
host himself got booed off stage.
The host
Nigga,
was got
what?
booed off
The
stage.
crowd
That nigga
was
left,
too
bro.
prime. We're going
Yo.
full circle to Dreamcast episode 1.
Bro.
Booed off stage.
Yeah,
That's like Tyler the Creator when he was like, "Boo this man."
Yeah, literally.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, nah.
crazy.
I can't even get to my hook, bruh. I got to the first verse, about to get to the hook. Boo, she was in the crowd. My girl was in the crowd. Nigga, that is embarrassing.
Yeah, it felt
honest.
like y'all was in a crowd full of
Be honest.
racists, didn't it? everyone was
honest.
against
And it was straight. It was
blew it,
straight
didn't you?
niggas.
Bro, I was recording on my phone because I gotta capture all this stuff for
Can
you
I
guys.
see that video? I've never seen
No,
that
I
video.
deleted it, bro.
You thought she was gonna have that?
That's how bad it was.
Thought she was gonna hold on to that.
That's evidence.
You know what we needed. That was
Every argument we
documented.
have, she playing the video. This you? This you?
Send it to the chat.
No, bro. Like I only
that
held
in the
the phone up
cloud.
for like 8 seconds because they started immediately.
Minus 2 points for Tyler producing. Okay.
No, there's no way, bro.
Man, nah, the
That's
evolution
funny as
is
fuck.
because even like one of the most devastating things for me as a rapper, I knew I wasn't good in high school, but I was in denial. But I couldn't be in denial no more when Trill was like, yo, they like, Trill basically came to me one day, we just kicked it. He was like, yeah, bro, so-and-so said I should go solo. Like, cause me and Trill together, me and Trill rapping together at everything.
Right.
Everything we do is boom, boom, boom. They like, yeah, nah, they was like, they trying to get me to join their group. And me on the sideline, like, I was like, oh, like, well, like, dang, I ain't really know how to take it at that time. Like, maybe I'm not good, bro.
I'm telling niggas straight. I'm like, y'all just not hearing what he's saying. Like,
Which to their credit, they probably wasn't, man. A lot of heavy breathing back then. A lot of in between bars.
Talking fast, you
You know.
just listening slow, stupid.
I got one quick little story for you that we're going to wrap this segment up. This to show you a little bit of my progress. Long time ago, back when y'all might know, I had a song called No Stress. I recorded it on myself, my Audacity in my bedroom. My older brother Julian came in while I was recording it, and I played it for him, and he fucking laughed at me. Okay? All right, not too much. That song was a banger. Y'all liked it when I sent it, okay? So don't hate that, okay? Fast forward, we dropped DDOD. This was probably like a year later, maybe 2 years. We dropped DDOD. This was our first album together as a group. That nigga called me probably like 2 days later. I'm in the car. I'm with Trill, right? I'm with you. I'm in the car with Trill. I got him on speaker. He like, hey, man, I'm listening to this tape, man. this shit fire, man. I don't know when that shit happened, but y'all, all right, I'm a fan now. And I was like, yeah, fuck you, Julian. I did that shit, you know? So, yeah, you do it for moments like that. You like, I'm in it for the ego, all right? You shitted on me, now I'm shitting on you, nigga.
So all of y'all have like a turning point where you felt like the gear shifted and you picked up, whether it was confidence
My gear ain't shifted till like
just
3 years ago. Real live, bro. I've been going since 11. I ain't shift till I was 20, 22, 21. That's when I was like, okay.
When I got my laptop,
I had the power.
Well, yeah, when I got my laptop, it kind of forced me into it because I also got it around the time that we was like planning for pretty much a SlumLand versus. So I had to make songs like geared towards competing with these niggas. So like, all right, I forced myself into it, and now I got my own shit. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be right back with this last segment of the day, man. This been Dreamcast. Boom.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mo Moves, and you're watching the Dreamcast. SlumLand.
Yo, all right. We got one more segment for you today. We're back with the hardest segment on the internet. We got hard-hitting questions with Trilla T.
This one it's kind of violent.
Lord.
It's kind of violent.
finally.
So would you rather, of course, pluck off all your fingernails individually with pliers?
Lord.
Or stick 2 toothpicks under your big toenail and kick a wall as hard as you can?
I'm going toothpicks because
Hey, man, next question, bro. What the fuck?
What? Wait.
toothpicks.
Hold on.
Question. I ain't got no
What was
socks
the
on right
second
now.
one? What was the second one?
toothpicks, bro.
You gotta stick 2 toothpicks underneath your big toenail and kick a wall as hard as you can.
The first one was plucking off all your fingers with a plier. Your fingernails with a plier.
All my fingernails.
I gotta go toothpicks, but that's the last I'm talking about it.
No.
That's the last I'm talking about
I'm
it.
telling you, I'm going fingernails mainly because I just had a splinter in my foot. That shit ain't no fun, nigga.
Please, next question. This is horrible. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The toothpick will I feel like, because toothpicks aren't that big, they'll just snap in half. So
that's what I'm hoping. That's what I was thinking.
Versus pulling off your fingernails, gang.
But also the snapping in half could be a problem.
I feel like the toothpick will absorb most of the impact. Versus you have to pull that shit off, bro. Like, I'm going
it's too many. It's 2 versus 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Next question.
Maths.
Plus, you got this on to think about. Once you get that 5 done, now you got to pluck them off with the hand that ain't got no fucking nails.
That's what I'm saying, bro. See, 2 toothpicks is the way to go. Good question, nigga. Good question, nigga.
2 toothpicks is the way to go.
Fucking disgusting.
We have an answer for that one.
Check his questions from now on.
As soon as you point it out, I gotta take off the other hand with no
The fact that you started to think about it more makes
no
it a good
structure
question.
on this head.
What you doing?
Yeah, what you talking about? Boom,
Kick the
boom.
wall, bro.
Ice.
I'ma just hope the toothpick break.
Come
I
on.
Deion Sanders that shit, nigga. Cut the whole toe off. Cut the whole toe off. I don't need it.
All right, next question a little bit easier. Teeth for hair or hair for teeth?
Teeth for hair.
Teeth for hair.
Teeth for
I
hair.
wear a hat, nigga. hang on, because I got more hair than just on my head.
If you have hair for teeth,
Right, you can't
basically
eat.
a whale.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
You can only eat
teeth for
fucking
hair.
krill now. Like,
Think about it.
I'm not trying to detangle my teeth. Okay?
Can I get
I already
grills?
detangle my hair.
I don't want no. I don't want hair.
you gotta
I
brush
get-
your scalp with toothpaste.
Everything
Crazy.
everything I swallow
Look,
gonna
nigga.
have fucking fur balls
Man,
on it
listen,
and shit.
I got hair everywhere. So if I got teeth for hair, I look like a fucking barnacle.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
What the
I was like, my whole body gonna be full of teeth.
What you picking, True?
Fuck, nigga.
You're just gonna have fucking walrus thumps for your dreads, nigga. Tusks.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
I ain't even gonna that'd be hard as a bitch.
No, but
Nigga,
check me out though.
I got straight walrus tusk coming out the side of the joke, man.
Yeah,
check
until you
me
try
I
to
feel
put
pain
clothes
in
on.
these teeth? Like, that's the next
But
question.
check me out though, bro.
Huh?
I said, do I feel pain in these teeth? Like they're on my head,
I mean-
so they wouldn't have a use?
Like, do you feel pain in the teeth in your mouth?
That's not fair.
Why is
Hey,
not
look, bro. Hey, that tooth pain. So what if one of the tooth get moved? I feel tooth pain. Like,
I mean, it's just like getting some hair ripped out.
Nigga, bro, your dentist is your barber. That's crazy.
Your barber
Your
is your
barber is your dentist. Bro, you gotta walk into the barbershop and be like, hey, nigga.
open up,
You're gonna cut that shit. It's going all into your mouth.
open up.
What we doing?
Yeah.
A little tip fade. Give me a little tip.
Dr. Barber.
Take a little bit off the sides, bro.
It's nothing I
You
hate
just
more than
smiling
hair in
at
my
the
food, bro. It's nothing I hate more than hair in my food. This is the one reason I want to cut my dreads a little bit. I'd be like, let me cut these
Taking a
down.
sip. They were like, let me get some.
I can't eat cereal no more, man.
You gotta floss your scalp. I'm just thinking of all the intricacies that go in this. Like,
Yeah, no.
So it sounds like you picking hair for teeth.
no, nigga, because what if you get a cavity on your scalp?
No, hair for teeth.
Yeah. Hair for, I'm going hair for teeth 100%. And then I'm gonna get a lace front, so my shit can be. I'm gonna have
That's
that good hair for
nasty.
teeth.
I'm going teeth for hair. I gotta eat.
I'm
man.
going hair for teeth, and then I'll just go bald.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Hair for teeth.
I mean, hair for teeth, hair for teeth,
Hair for teeth.
and then just go bald. I just be in the gums, then down to the gums, scalp it out.
That's a cop out.
Hey, if you think about it though, male pattern baldness wouldn't exist because niggas need to get veneers for their scalp.
No cap. No
That's a cure right there.
Come on now, hair for teeth. Teeth for hair
See,
might be the move.
I could do the teeth for hair. I just start getting like crowns for the ones I own. I just get gold joints on
See?
it. I spice it
Hey,
up.
there's potential here. There's a market for this.
Okay.
What you doing? Teeth for hair?
And the,
Yeah.
look, man, we y'all like, teeth for hair is crazy.
I only drink
I want you
smoothies
to
anyway.
realize
Are y'all thinking
the
about
back of your teeth would be filled with hair. That's down your throat, okay? I want you to understand.
No, that's what you
that.
going to the
you
barber
would
for.
just get used to that.
Nah, he just gonna snip you up in
Bro,
the back.
man, y'all got hair everywhere.
Man, but man, if your
Something
buzz
to think
cut that
about.
joke faded up, man, you straight.
That's what I'm. You straight. It won't go
Y'all
back
gonna
there.
need a toothbrush for your hind parts, okay? Something to think about.
Yo, could you 360 your teeth?
Okay.
Could you wave your teeth, bro?
Cap on the teeth.
Yo,
That's crazy.
I'm
Bro,
just
there's
imagining-
there's so much potential.
my main point of like contention against teeth for hair is the idea of tooth pain. So like, how
I already know how this nigga
how
is with
tough
teeth.
how tough is these nerves?
This nigga got a cavity
how-
one time. That nigga was
how
screaming like the
responsive-
Incredible Hulk, bro.
How responsive are the nerves on the end of these teeth?
They're
These
teeth.
bro, you
They're
gotta
still
brush that
teeth.
shit.
So when I bump into a wall,
Look, I put it this: they're as responsive as the part of the body they are.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Hair for teeth. Easy.
Well, then,
If,
yeah, that
if you bump
changes
your
it.
tooth on your arm, that might not hurt as bad as like if you bump your tooth on like, I don't know, somewhere else, your temple. You know?
Lord,
Fuck.
yeah, nah.
Nah, I'm not
hair
doing
for
with tooth
teeth,
pain.
dog.
Yeah, I'm hair for teeth.
Hair for teeth,
100%,
nigga, we wail.
bro.
Hair for teeth,
Shout
and
out
I'm
to my
waving
barber.
that
Shout
shit
out to my
up.
nigga Chuck, best barber.
Hair for teeth, I get the fade with the waves, nigga. Wave it
I'll
up.
lock my shit up so it don't, you know.
Lock your
Have
teeth
my-
up is crazy.
Yeah, so I got a little gateway. It's not flying all over the place.
My shit finna be spinning.
You gotta control
My
it.
shit gonna be spinning too, twin. It
Some
really
grills
is.
on that bitch.
Damn, that's
I wanna see
crazy.
you what? All right, it's been episode 39 of Dreamcast.
I'm tired. I'm hungry. We out.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5.
Thanks for watching Dreamcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. New episodes dropping every Wednesday at 10 a.m. When I say SlumLand, y'all say V. SlumLand V.
Cut that, because I'm the only one that said that.